Welcome to DRW Radio 61. This is Chris Zero, and we are on the panel tonight with Adam Rush, Messiah, Torrance, Tyler H, and GVD. I believe, I said Messiah. Yeah, anyway, we got everybody on board. We are just a few days removed, almost a week removed, actually. No, we're only a few days removed from Proving Ground, and we are only a couple of weeks away from Natural Destruction. First, couple nights ago at Proving Ground in Atlanta, Georgia, we witnessed some of the biggest matches take place, and one of them was Warlord Victor's undefeated streak coming to an end. It is now 14-1, and it is thanks to this man, the new Pure to the Core and Chronic Champion, GVD. Now, GVD, walking into Atlanta, Georgia, you heard the crowd as they chanted 15-0. Warlord's gonna kill you. How did you feel going into that three-way dance against Ken and Warlord?
Well, I just got done drinking beer, guys. My insights of my past week match against Warlord Victor and Ken Gatlin. When I was hearing the fans chant 15-0, 15-0, 15-0, I told the fans that it was all Warlord's illusion. And see, when a man's illusion gets in their head, it keeps and going in their head, it snaps. That was the illusion. His illusion snapped, and it was 14-1, while Ken Gatlin was at fucking home, sitting his ass off, because he did promo for his destiny. His destiny ended while I ended one destiny, and that is Warlord Victor's 14-0 streak. And, well, my insights were true, and I did it, and I snapped the streak, and I won the championship. My one-year championship ended in a pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Won that championship. I rose those two belts, and I said something to myself, and I said it, well, am I going to main event Dark Mania? And, well, undoubtedly, I did cash in the night after, and I did the unthinkable Option C main event Dark Mania for the DRW Elite World Heavyweight Championship.
All right, that is very true. GVD cashed in the right, and now he's going to main event Dark Mania 2 for the DRW Elite World Heavyweight title. It is going to be an epic night. March 12th, 2015, Levi Stadium in Santa Carla, California. Be there or be square. Now, with the streak being 14-1, Warlord Victor is going into a one-on-one match against MC2 at Natural Destruction, and that will be a part of the Junior Cup, which the winner of that match will fight either Evan Cross or He-Man, whoever does not walk away with the International Junior Heavyweight Championship. And if both men don't, it will be an international triple threat match where the winner is the Junior Cup winner. Now, winning the Junior Cup means at that next pay-per-view, you will get a shot at the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Now, the winner of that will be one of the best junior heavyweights in the world and NDRW. Now, Justin Blackwood, who defeated Angel Rivera and Judas Insanity at Proving Ground after Judas Insanity turned on Angel Rivera, Justin Blackwood is now going to be in that Fatal 4 Ultimate X match for the International Junior Heavyweight Championship, and he looks to be a favorite going into that match. My pick for that is Justin Blackwood. But Grant, you said earlier that you are the new Pure to the Core and Chronic Champion, which is very much so. You are defending in a Natural Destruction against Blade, the man who victimized Zach Austin at Proving Ground. And if you beat Blade 1, 2, 3 in the center of the ring, you will go one-on-one against Ken Gatlin in a Russian House of Horrors match at Night of the Dead, which is going to be a very epic pay-per-view as well. But at Proving Ground, we also saw the once-in-a-lifetime briefcase match return, that epic ladder match. And in that, we saw two men join Bullet Club, Devitt Wolf and Messiah. Devitt Wolf would assist Messiah in winning the ladder match, and Messiah is the once-in-a-lifetime briefcase holder. Him and Devin Wolf joined Bullet Club. So, Messiah, how does it feel being the new once-in-a-lifetime briefcase holder and one of the newest members to Bullet Club?
Well, to be honest, to be a new member of the Bullet Club is a huge honor to me. That means that the leader of the Bullet Club saw a lot in me, and he has a lot of faith in me. Now, on me being the once-in-a-lifetime briefcase winner, that guarantees me a shot at a title that I was never pinned for. Well, I was pinned for, so I can't really say that. But a title that I feel that I never should have lost immediately, because I would have given Adam Rush his title shot at Massacre, cashing early. So he had his plan B. Now, just like I'm the plan B for the Bullet Club now. So, you know what? What's there is there. But being in the Bullet Club gives you good obstacle. It gives you pretty much good rewards. It pretty much helps you with your career, because we all know that Messiah's career was kind of fading away a little bit, with the losing streaks that I've been having lately. So this one win in the pay-per-view has actually been helping me out so much. Got my head thinking even better. I have anything that Zero needs me to do in DRW for match-wise. I have no problem taking on anybody you want me to take on. If you want me to be your enforcer of the Bullet Club, you have the right man, the once-in-a-lifetime briefcase holder, myself.
Awesome. All right. Messiah is the new once-in-a-lifetime briefcase holder. Also, at Proving Ground, Ken Gallen was involved in that triple threat match. Ken Gallen is not here with us on the radio show. He is healing up from his injuries. But Tyler H went one-on-one with Chris Zero in Atlanta, Georgia at Proving Ground. And after a Sean Ripper super kick to the face, followed up by a package pile driver, Tyler H would be beaten by Chris Zero. Tyler H, how did it feel to have one of your best friends that you call a brother turn on you and cost you your match with one of your biggest rivals?
I knew something was coming. I knew that there was a plan B coming for that night. I knew, looking at Sean's eyes, that, something was going to go down. I really thought, he's gonna super kick Chris Zero, but instead I come in the ring, I'm about to bash Chris Zero skull in with the sledgehammer, then I get super kicked to the face and I get knocked out. And I still have the concussion. I still got taped ribs up from going through a table. I'm, still a little bit injured, but I'm going to be ready by natural destruction. And if Night of the Dead comes around, I'm going to teach Sean Ripper a lesson, about what he's done, because he basically sold his soul to the devil himself and going to join the Bullet Club that won't be successful, because now we have the armor and now we're going to be successful and we're going to become champions. We're going to make sure Bullet Club will be perished by natural destruction in Baltimore.
All right, strong words from Tyler H. Also, at Proving Ground, it was the co-main event of the evening. It was 5 rounds of death. It's only happened 3 times ever in DRW, and the third time was the charm. Torrance Banks defended the World Heavyweight title in a hellacious 5 rounds of death match against Josh Knight, and for the first time in Torrance's career, he beat Josh Knight, and it was an epic moment. If you were there, you knew what it was. The atmosphere was just amazing. Torrance's heart in that match just showed Bullet Club what he was made of. Torrance Banks is one of the best world champions we've ever had. Torrance, I know you're here. How did it feel finally beating Josh Knight? Finally being able to tell him, I retained my title by beating you.
It felt pretty good, actually, knowing the fact that, I could beat Josh Knight finally in my career, but now I look ahead toward natural destruction, where I take on yet another one of my biggest rivals, Judas Insanity. But to show that Josh Knight was just a man and not as the over-exaggerated ego for the first time in my career, felt pretty good.
All right, the World Heavyweight Champion speaking on that. And Torrance, you know, at Natural Destruction, you said that you have to go up against one of your other biggest rivals, Judas Insanity. Judas Insanity, we have seen lately that he has been a very good comedian when it comes to his gimmick, but he also is very dangerous, a very, very dangerous, aggressive side to him. He is a former world champion himself. How do you feel going up against Judas Insanity in 2 weeks in Baltimore at the M&T Bank Stadium? Hopefully nobody's going to be hitting their wife in the elevator.
Well, all I have to say is that nobody should sleep on THB in the fact that they're saying that Judas Insanity is a dangerous man. I'm a dangerous man, too, if you can tell by my match with Josh Knight.
You are a very dangerous man. I mean, it didn't just start with Josh Knight. I mean, you also made one of your ex-tag team partners and former brother, Chris Knox, you tapped him out. You made him tap out to the Banks mission, and that was a hell of a night. Everybody had Knox in that match, and then you made him tap out. You made him your first victim, you know, great, winning the world title, you know, beating Josh Knight and now Judas Insanity. I mean, you're just on a hell of a run.
Yeah, hell of a run, and I hope, all I have to say is I hope that it continues, but the one thing is don't sleep on THB because of the fact that he will shock you, he will leave everybody in shock and awe.
It's going to be a hell of a pay-per-view at Natural Destruction in Baltimore, and hopefully Torrance overcomes another odd and beats Judas Insanity in the middle of the ring. But it was one of the most talked about main events. It was one of the most hellacious main events as of late. It was proving ground. It was a hell of a pay-per-view, and I can't even, I don't even know what to say.
Okay, so what the fuck happened?
Dude, I'm on the radio. Really?
I don't give a fuck.
Jake, talk about your match.
Really.
Oh, you'd like me to talk about my match, huh? Well, the victory over DMG was a legendary match, and it was really nice to finally face her. I mean, it sucks that she's going to have to retire after.
Okay, hold on. I can finish that discussion. It was proving ground. It was DMG. It was Adam Rush. One of the most barbaric matches I've ever seen. It was a hell of a showing. DMG losing to Adam Rush, but it didn't stop there. After the match, you know, the atmosphere after the match and everything that went down, you know, the Armor, Bullet Club, the stare down, Austin Uhas from the rafters, and now a Natural Destruction in Baltimore, the M&T Bank Stadium. It's a 6-on-6 lethal lockdown elimination match for Adam Rush's title. But the question is, where the hell is Austin Uhas? It's not, will Adam Rush retain? Will Adam Rush overcome the odds? Where the hell's Austin? Nobody's heard, nobody's seen, nobody's talked to. The only thing he's done since then is renew his contract, his very lucrative contract. And the thing is, now he's back. He's got his rematch. It's when and where. It's if Adam Rush retains. Where does Austin Uhas strike? Because Adam Rush knows. You know, Adam, when you won that title, it put a big fucking target on you. And you know that at Natural Destruction, you're in a no-win situation. If you overcome that, not only will you legitimize your title reign, but you might just become that more bigger of a threat in Austin Uhas' eyes. Will he start with the head of the dragon? Or is he going to pick off the Armor one by one? Or is he going to pick off the Bullet Club? Who the hell is his target? Obviously, he thinks you're a very, very good target, because he put the barbed wire baseball bat to your throat, not mine. But yes, 6-on-6 elimination lethal lockdown match. It goes down in Natural Destruction September 28th, and I cannot wait. Did I say that date wrong? It is September 28th, right?
on? Yeah. Is this one
Okay.
Do I get the 4?
What?
Am I ever gonna get the 4? Am I ever gonna get the 4?
Yeah. Talk about your match, Adam.
Alright. So check
How
this
did it
out,
feel?
Right?
How did it feel to beat DMG?
Well, first and foremost, it was really nice to finally get that little piece of redemption I needed. Remembering it was around Hell's Rising and that radio show where she just completely lashed out at me. It was ridiculous. I did not enjoy that one bit. And this is sort of my vengeance. I finally, how do I put this? I finally gotten to the point where she's behind me. She's in the past. I don't ever have to worry about her again. But what I do have to worry about is a 12-man elimination lethal lockdown match between the Armor and the Bullet Club. And this is worrying me. This is worrying me because there are 11 other men in that match. I think that could come just kind of attack me, take away my title. But the thing is, I don't think the 5 of those men would. I think that the only thing I have to worry about is the Bullet Club, because the Armor as a whole are a very strong unit that is just looking out for each other. We're not going to let any one of the teams just magically disappear. And the ultimate goal for us is to protect the title. Now, if we lose it to the Bullet Club, then we've lost our battle. But if we manage to retain it, if any of us, Tyler, Angel Rivera, me, the Armor, if any of us manage to retain it, we've done our job, and it's going to be a really good match. And I really hope I come out champion, but if I don't, I just hope it stays with us as a group. Now, addressing Austin Juhas, he's kind of shown up randomly, come up and inserted himself into the middle of this just kind of randomly, and I really hope I retain so I can go after Austin and put him right back where he belongs. Hell.
All right, Adam Rush with a very strong words for Austin Juhas and the 12-man lethal lockdown elimination match that will be going on September 28th at Natural Destruction in Baltimore, Maryland at the M&T Bank Stadium. Now, you just gotta look at the card for both the pay-per-views, from Proving Ground and Natural Destruction, just see how much things have changed. I mean, we're going to crown new tag team champions, the junior heavyweight division skyrocketing, the huge main event. It's all going to be great. You can order it live on the DRW network for just $9.99. This has been DRW Radio. We are sorry for the mishaps for Radio 61 and 62, but this is Radio 61. We'll be back with 62 here in a minute. Peace.